BroTalk1000 here, back at y'all with another video. You already know what to do. You already know what it is. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get it popping. All right, man, let's talk about why these Cuban fighters fail. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about why Cuban fighters come to America and seem to fail. They have all the talent in the world. These are the best fundamental fighters in the world, the slickest fighters in the world. Most of them. There's always exceptions to the rule. Joel Casemiro, Yorkis Gamboa. What's the big dude? King Kong, Luis Ortiz. All right. There's always exceptions to the rule. Now, what you need to do when you come over here to America is you need to fight with passion. You need to fight with passion. You need to fight with your heart, man. I.e. Gervonta Tank Davis. I.e. Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I.e. Mike Tyson. I.e. Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? When you come into America, man, you got to fight with passion. We want you to get the guy up out of there, man. And Cuban fighters don't do that. Look. I'm a man that believes in patterns. I believe in patterns. If you show me who you are several times, time after time after time, then I just have to take your word on it that that's who you are. Now, for some reason, these three fighters that you see on the screen right here, Guillermo Rigondeaux, Erislandy Lara, and Rigondeaux Ugas, these dudes have all the talent in the world. But for some reason, man, they just don't want to step it up. They just do not want to go into quote unquote second gear. If they're comfortable beating you where they are, if they're comfortable beating you how they're beating you with the jab, making you miss with the 1-2 and make you miss, if they just happy doing that, if they're winning, if they are scoring points doing that, then that's what they're gonna do. See, now in the amateur school of boxing, or in the Cuban school of boxing, they basically are preparing their fighters for the amateurs or for the Olympic style system, which is based off of points in boxing, all right? So what's happening is they're bringing that to the United States, and like kind of, if you're just good, you know, if you can win the way you're winning, just win. Don't go up out of yourself. That's what they training them guys. That's the way they train those guys, is to not fight outside of yourself. Now, I understand not fighting outside of yourself. Let's say you get a guy hurt, right? And then you want to go for the kill and you punch yourself out, right? Nah, it's always cool to just kind of stay calm and wait for the knockout to come. Keep doing what you're doing and just know that the knockout will come. Don't overextend yourself. But these guys right here, man, they take that to the limit, bro. Like they just, it's like they'll get you hurt and then get slower. Like, you know what I mean? Or they'll be doing okay and then like they never put their feet on the gas, man. They never put the pedal to the metal. Never. They never fight outside of themselves. They never go to that second gear. And this is why they come to America and fail. Like I said, man, these guys have all the talent in the world, but they will not step up to second gear. My man, Guillermo Rigondeaux just had a fight last night with Casemiro, and could have beat the dude, should have beaten him convincingly, but instead he did a lot of running. Now, a lot of that was he was making Casemiro, if I'm saying his name right, he was making him miss a lot, which is great. And there was times where Rigondeaux was standing in front of him and he was counterpunching him nicely, but he wasn't doing enough. It didn't seem like he wanted to win. Like, same thing with Ugas versus Sean Porter. I had Ugas winning that fight. I saw him winning that fight, and I did a video on it. You could check the archives. I did a video on it, and I said, why is nobody talking about this fight? Ugas is a very dangerous fighter for somebody as amateurish, in my opinion, as Sean Porter. And Ugas proved me right. He proved that Sean Porter was fooled. However, he didn't get the decision. And I understood exactly why he didn't get the decision. He didn't get the decision because he didn't think it necessary to put the pedal to the metal. Step it up. Step your game up. Try to work on getting him out of there. I understand that you got a person in front of you that's not just gonna let you get them up out of there. I understand that. But you have to at least try to the judges, bro. Like, you clearly outboxing them. Ugas was clearly outboxing Sean Porter. Erislandy Lara was clearly outboxing Canelo. Well, I ain't gonna say clearly. That was kind of a closer fight. But I had Erislandy Lara winning. But when the crunch time comes, these guys don't want to put the pedal to the metal. They don't want to do it, man, and they're not going to do it. Ugas has a very tough challenge coming up in front of him in Manny Pacquiao next weekend. And I'm not sure he can pull it off, man. I'm going to do a prediction video on it, give a little breakdown. But, I mean, from what I'm saying right here, I'm a man that believes in patterns. You show me something, you show me who you are on multiple occasions, and I have to believe you. You dig? So, I mean, these guys, they give away fights. They have the talent. They are experts. Cuban fighters are experts in hit and do not get hit. They are experts. But when it counts, man, they can't come through, man. They don't come through. They lose the fights themselves. They don't get beat. It's never what the other person does. It's what they don't do. Erislandy Lara looked his best, his sharpest against Jarrett Hurd. Great fight, and he came up short. But that was the best Erislandy Lara ever looked. Like, you seen, he wanted it. You can tell in that fight he wanted it. And he just happened to come up short. But Ugas, man, I just seen too many fights with him where he's just like, him and Lara, like, they just so content, man, with just the 1-2, 1-2, get out the way. 1-2, 1-2, counter punch, get out the way. Like, you know, that's great, you know, but you ain't gonna win nothing like that in the judge's eyes or in the judge's opinions. Rigondeaux is just so happens to be so lucky that his good enough, he got so much speed and power along with his skills. His good enough is better than most fighters today. So that's why he's been getting along, you know what I mean, just doing good enough. But now the man is 40-something years old. So he's getting older. There's no time to get that back. So we never gonna see the old Rigondeaux. You can see last night with Casemiro, he just had plenty of opportunities to counter punch and pull the trigger, and he didn't. He would rather, okay, I made him miss, let me get out the way, walk around the ring real quick. Like, he was literally walking, like turning his back to him, kinda. The crowd started booing. Like, what are you doing, bro? The old Rigondeaux would have took them opportunities to break your face. But he's losing that. He's getting older. Them fine-tuned motor skills ain't there no more for Rigondeaux. It ain't there. The power is the last thing that goes. He still got pop. He still got, power. He still got the heart, the IQ. But the hand muscle, the muscle twitch coordination, the fast twitch muscle coordination, man, it ain't there no more. That anticipation, it ain't there no more, man. That's one of them first things that leaves. So I don't know, man. I love Cuban Fighters, man. I love Rigondeaux. I love Lara. You know what I'm saying? But, man, these dudes got to step their game up. And your boy Ugas got a hell of a challenge in front of him, man. I think if he applied himself, he could beat most of these welterweights. He could beat Manny Pacquiao. He could. But he has to let them hands go. He got to step on the gas when it's time to step on the gas. But just like Adrian Broner, we say it every fight. If AB let his hands go, if he just let his hands go, if he let his hands go, we hoping for some shit that ain't there with these Cuban fighters, man. If they keep showing you that they don't let their hands go, if they keep showing you that they don't have no second gear, then you just need to believe them. That's how they fight. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, man. I'm on to the next one. BroTalk1000. I'm out here. Peace.